Hello, folks. My name is Maya Kannan. I'm a venture architect, venture promoter, a serial entrepreneur, an inventor, a deep tech geoeconomic strategist. I help existing businesses, startups, startup ecosystems, large corporations, brands, in terms of helping them achieve their goals through scaling the company, migrating the company, adapting the company to the market, aligning the company with the ecosystems and markets around the world. You are here listening to me because you have shown interest to be part of Sonicon, the ecosystem that I've built. There was Sonicon was built based on an unique need in the industry. After traveling through startup ecosystem myself, going from one startup ecosystem to the other startup ecosystem, helping the companies in an ad hoc way over the last 5 years, one thing I have found is most of the startup ecosystems are not very deep. So either they're used as a platform for raising the funds, or it's just a meeting point for connecting the people. So in both cases, it's kind of an assume that company is already qualified for funding or to grow. But most of the cases, it's not so. Entrepreneurs or entrepreneurs do great job. First of all, I congratulate you being taken the journey as an entrepreneur. It's a fantastic a vision. Trying to be being an entrepreneur is going to give you a lot of perspective in life. And first of all, you have taken a decision to be a person to contribute to this world through the with the help of the products and solutions that you are going to create, right? But the journey is not going to be that easy. It's as an entrepreneur, especially as a serial entrepreneur, I have gone through this many times. It's a painful journey, but it's pleasant, right? Pleasant and painful. But then the most important thing with the entrepreneurship is, unlike job market, where if you don't get qualified for one job, you'll get another job, or if you get sacked from a job, in a specific industry, you will get another job. But when it comes to being an entrepreneur, if you fail in one venture, pretty much you will be demoralized, shattered from inside as well as from outside. Inside shattering is one thing that you can work on, but then outside shattering is very painful. Second chance from the market is very difficult for an entrepreneur. The investors would not give a chance to failed entrepreneurs. The financial institutions would not give an opportunity, and even the market and the customers would also, have a second thought on that, right? So that's the most painful part of being an entrepreneur. But once you are successful, then things can, fall in place. But even very successful entrepreneurs, they have to maintain the, that standard by which they are playing on, right? The recent failures of Facebook is a perfect example. Yeah, it's not just a one-time achievement. Being an entrepreneur, you have to sustain and keep there in order to be successful as an individual person, as well as as a person who's creating the successful companies. So that's where it is so important to look at these initial stages of your life, the companies that you get involved with, the ecosystem that you get connected. As you say in the job, right? Your first job makes all the difference in your life, right? In the career. Same way, your first group or ecosystem that you get attached to as an entrepreneur, things like the ecosystem like Sonicon is going to make a lot of difference. If you make a right decision to be with the community, good decision with a good community like Sonicon, a good ecosystem like Sonicon, then your perspective of life, the progress in life, everything is going to be very different and unique and good, right? If you make that mistake, probably you're going to be shattered, correct? So that's why you have to be very careful choosing the first environment that as an entrepreneur, you associate with. Even if you have made some mistakes in the past, and you have to make a new decision in terms of aligning with ecosystem like Sonicon. I'm not saying Sonicon is the only game in town, but like in the world, obviously you have a lot of good environment. But we have taken that into consideration when we designed Sonicon. So Sonicon is more as a foundational institution, which gives you everything that you need to anchor yourself and your use case and your company deeper by into the market before even going for asking for funding and other things. So we welcome entrepreneurs who has this kind of a broader outlook, ready to travel deeper in the beginning, and then from the beginning itself, right? And having patience to get into the next step. So we have, once you are with Sonicon is like an university. You have the undergraduation, graduation, and the post-graduation programs in the universities. Same way, even under Sonicon, once you get into the Sonicon ecosystem, we definitely want you to be. We don't take people directly into the acceleration as much, possible, or as much filtration we can do, because we don't believe companies can accelerate just like that, right? With the help of a few PowerPoints slides, it's not going to work. But if you are already incubated and you have a great product already built in place, yes, you can get qualified directly to get into the acceleration program. But our format is get into the incubation program, travel in the incubation, then we move you to the acceleration program, and then eventually to scale you up, right? So don't focus on raising money from the beginning. If you are looking for all I need is money right now, please, don't apply to Sonicon. You may get disappointed. There are some cases you may qualify. As I said, if you already have everything lined up, all you need is money, yes, we can talk. But then if you don't have anything, you only have idea, and if somebody told you that you can raise millions of dollars, or if a few $100,000 with the help of great PowerPoint, they are fooling you, and that's not going to work, right? It can, of course, PowerPoints are all the first steps to communicate what you got, but that's not going to help you to raise capital just like that. So only come to us with a great, broader view of the program, broader mindset, where you wanted to travel, patiently for next few months to 6 months to 8 months. If you are willing to put your time and effort into the ecosystem, yes, this is the right place to be, right? That doesn't mean we don't have, capital focus. Of course, every company has to be capitalized and funded at the right time with the right capital resources, correct? Not just money, right? Capital, there are multiple forms of capital and resources a company needs. Yes, the capital will be made available with the help of the partners and all. We also have our own fund called Simple Seed Fund for helping the initial companies in the initial stage in terms of seeding them. That's called Simple Seed Fund, but that's very limited and available for only highly qualified companies. Once you travel with us deeply into the incubation program, the incubation program or acceleration, yeah, one good thing with SonicOn is the entering into the ecosystem is free, right? You will be able to travel deeper into the program as it progresses. Then eventually there are certain things which is definitely paid one. That payment can come from paid cases. We don't expect the cash-strapped entrepreneurs to pay from their pockets, but the fund itself should pay for the program. That's how it is designed. So basically, if you don't get disappointed that there are, we went to website, SonicOn's website, incubation program, acceleration program, there are paid features and all. Don't worry about it. Once you enter into the unpaid program, once you get into the basics of it, the general program, by the time you get funded, the rest of the things will be taken care through the funding itself, right? So, so the basic things, all we need is for you to be, the program is designed around, giving the sustainable growth to the company, creating all the ingredients of success to be a unicorn company or even a scalable company from the beginning itself. Good foundational engineering, whatever the field you are from, your use case is from, right? We will convert your use case into a great use case with which can reach the market, and we help you to build minimum viable products, from ideation to all the way to building the MVP. SonicOn is going to help you, right? So, and the other thing is, one of the uniqueness with SonicOn is because of its global nature, with the running the program in multiple countries. If you are not successful, or if your use case and the company idea is is not good for the country that currently you are in, and you wanted to see if that can be worked out in other parts of the world, convince us. We will migrate the entire business, starting from incorporating it and all the way to getting you accelerated in that market, in that country, right? So there is a first step. You got to get into the program, associate with us, then we can work out things together, right? I'll be happy to have you guys on board. I look forward to talk to you. I conduct regular weekly meetings, for fireside meetings. You're welcome to join the meeting to discuss more in detail, to be part of the program. I look forward to hearing from you. Thank you. Have a great day.